Hello, everyone. It's Charlton. Horrible crash yesterday afternoon around 2 p.m. of a limousine in upstate New York. Schoharie, upstate New York, which is northwest of Albany, I believe, 170 miles. I want to say. I'm not positive if that's correct. It was at Route 130, or Route 30 and 30A. This is 30A and this is 30. And supposedly, after watching some of the reporting on it, it's very bad. Locals know that this is a very bad intersection. It's known for being unbelievably dangerous. And 20 people killed. 20 people were killed in the accident. 18 of them were inside a limousine. It's a multi-vehicle accident, and it was a wedding party. And I believe, I'm not positive. They're starting to reveal the identities over at the Daily Mail, but other outlets aren't doing that. The Daily Mail does that a lot sooner because it's a UK outlet many times. But I believe the Newlyweds were in the vehicle, and many others. There was 18 of the 20 that were killed were in the limousine. The two that were killed were bystanders that were, I believe, in the parking lot or parking area right in front of this Apple Barrel country store. But there was a second vehicle involved in the crash. I don't know if that second vehicle was traveling, I don't know the directions here, east-west on 38 and it supposedly the vehicle was coming down this is downward sloping hill on Route 30 at a high rate of speed of around 60 miles an hour. Witnesses reported it sounding like an explosion. There is some photos of and then it ended up in a ditch, I believe, in this area here across from, across 30A at the intersection of 30 and 30A. So, but 20 people killed. Obviously, that's an unbelievably high number, and it's just unreal. So there's a photograph of the limousine right there, and there's some footage of them pulling it out of the ditch there. Let me just show you a little bit of that. The volume on this isn't the greatest.
From the scene, the limousine that was holding the passengers was pulled out of the ditch early this morning.
We believe most of the fatalities were in that limousine, but there could be others as well. The crash happened at the intersection of State Routes 30 and 30A in the town of Schoharie.
So right there, here at 30 Route 30A and 30, and this is that Apple Barrel country store right at the bottom of the hill of Route 30, the intersection there. So. Yeah, the National Transportation Safety Board is going to be giving a press conference, I believe, in minutes. Like right now, they're waiting it. Actually, on CBS 6 Albany, that's what's they're waiting for that press conference. Excuse me. And I believe that's the intersection right there. That's Route 30. And this is 30A, and there's a little video of the National Transportation right here. I believe that's Route 30 right there, and just kind of listen to this dude.
We'll have a chance to take a look at the vehicles at the State Police Headquarters. We're still gathering all the information, trying to figure out what's going on. The reason we came out here was to take a look at the environment and get a good understanding. We'll also take a look, obviously, at the driver and at the vehicle.
So, I haven't seen anything in the reporting about the status of anybody else in the other vehicle, but there was a second vehicle involved.
We begin with breaking news tonight out of Schoharie County. Good evening, and thanks so much for joining us. I'm Samantha Damasio. A horrific crash involving a limo, one other car, and a number of patrons outside a local restaurant.
Multiple ambulances, MedLife on standby.
Receive multiple ambulance, MedLife on standby.
What we can tell you at this point is that this is a two-vehicle multi-fatalities as a result of this crash. The investigation is very preliminary. It's in its infancy stages.
So, you know, there's nothing in the reports of that second vehicle, any fatalities from there. Again and again in the reports, I'm seeing 18 were in the limo were killed, and two were bystanders, were standing out front of the Apple Barrel Country Store, like in the parking lot in the front. And this is actually the the Google Maps of it right here. Oops. So I don't know when it ended up, you know, exactly. That's that picture you see, I think, in the newscast right there. I think it went straight into the ditch. I don't know how people were, I don't know. I just don't know. So, and they're supposed to be giving a press conference right now, the National Transportation Safety Board, on this, because of the number of fatalities is so high, and because it involves, I think, a limousine. There's been situations in the past, and I don't know that that's the case here. It didn't seem that way, but I'm no expert by looking at the pictures of the, you know, there's been situations where people take a regular car and convert it into a limousine, you know, by just sawing it in half and extending it. I don't know that that's the case here. Here's some photos of the scene. It's right there. So, you know, 20 people is a lot of people. That's pretty bad. Okay. All right. Well, that's the story there, man. Thanks for watching my videos. Please subscribe to my channel. Give me a like down below. I will see you in the next video. Later, man.